trick question. Who is the dumbest person on the internet? Besides Hassan, of course. Ding, ding, ding. You're right. It's Destiny. Destiny is a degenerate cuck. He claims he's polite. He claims he's polite. He lets his girlfriend sleep with whoever she wants. And just a whole lot of degeneracy going on in Destiny's life. So if you're getting your political views from him, you're probably wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? But yeah, one of the things that just pisses me off about Destiny is how he claims to be polite. He's like, oh, if I ever meet your parents, you know, I'm the most polite guy they'll ever meet and whatnot. But then he just continues to insult people, and I don't have a problem with insulting people. I think it's funny, but don't claim to be polite and then insult someone. You know what I'm saying? Just watch
in real life, ever done a show with, ever traveled to a conference with, ever seen anybody's parents or whatever. I really am truly, I am the most polite motherfucker you will ever meet, okay? I am agonizingly polite.
Absolute cap. You are agonizingly, annoyingly stupid, and for some reason you piss me off. Every single time I see a Destiny clip, all I want to do is bang my head against the drawer, just like I'm going to do right now. Ow. You know why I did that? Because of you, Destiny, you loser. But anyways, he just continues to insult people to their face, like, you know, in debates and whatnot. And, you know, all debates, they're for the intellectuals. No, they're not. Debates are just stupid people talking about stupid stuff.
Use more than 10% of our brain for this conversation, okay? If the entire
now you're gonna resort to just being flat out rude.
Guys, one sec, please. One sec.
I just want to say, I wasn't being...
Hang on, Destiny, one sec. Please don't name call, okay?
I wasn't. I was being nice.
You said use more than 10%.
Yeah, because I'm assuming she's not really this dumb. She must just not be using all of her brain. That was a compliment.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Guys, hold on.
Are you serious? You can't just debate someone without being so rude and condescending? Are you serious?
I don't appreciate that, Destiny. Please be nice, okay? Just make your point, okay?
Remember, guys, Destiny is the most polite person you'll ever meet. He's agonizingly pleasant. I mean polite. He's agonizingly polite, which is absolute cap. He's agonizingly, annoyingly stupid, and I want to hit my desk every time I hear him or see his voice. But the dumbest one to me is the Jordan Peterson one. Now I don't really care for Jordan Peterson. I don't like him and I don't dislike him. I'm in the middle when it comes to Jordan Peterson, okay? But you can't claim to be polite and then make fun of a man crying. You know what I mean?
And then I get the same feeling with like Jordan Peterson. It's like when he's crying, it feels like he's crying because he thinks he's saying something that's so profound. Like Jordan Peterson, like what do you think about koalas in the world? Like, do you think that we should be like trying to preserve them or not? And he's like, well, that's a lot like life. And koalas are really the symbol of what we're all going for and to try.
Now, in my opinion, Jordan Peterson can be annoying sometimes. But I would prefer someone to get their political views from Jordan Peterson than from Destiny. Because at least Jordan Peterson doesn't just go... Because that's all I ever hear from Destiny is he's like, oh yeah, people get mad when they're right. Then why do you get angry all the time? Because you're wrong, you dumbass. It's just stupid, you know. But this one icks my chick. This one chokes me more than this one pisses me off more than any of them. Destiny is a terrible friend. You just gotta watch, okay? You just gotta watch, man. Destiny is a terrible friend and has terrible friends.
It's like 30, I want to say like 38 or 37% of women are okay being single. They'll like remove themselves from dating markets to be okay. And I think on the man side, it's like in the low 20s.
How old were they though?
I don't know what the age range was, but I think in general, it's a trend that women are usually more okay being single than men are. I don't mean fucking. I mean just like being in a relationship. They like being single. So maybe they're fucking whatever. They're not in relationships. And I think one of the reasons why that happens, and this is where I will attack a lot of like the hyper masculine stuff that red pill sell, is men are horrible fucking friends to each other. When you listen to two women talk, like she might go through some shit and she's like, man, I got this going on. This is how I feel about this. And they're talking to each other, they're bouncing their feelings up. And they have like these, they have these like really rich and fulfilling friendships with each other.
Women?
Yes. They do.
Shreggy?
They do, because when you listen to two men talk to each other, okay, this motherfucker might be ready to kill himself, and he's like, John, what's up? He's like, not much, man. How you doing? Yeah, you know. And then like it's like, what the fuck is happening? Guys suck at talking to each other. We do. Like the emotional connection that we have with each other is absolutely fucking abysmal.
Women lie to each other.
They might say it, but here's another thing too, and it's one of the reasons why men outside of relationships are so miserable. If you are a man and you find a woman, oftentimes this is going to be the first person you can actually connect with on an emotional level in your entire fucking life, because you don't connect like that with your bros. You don't connect like that with guys when you have conversations. It usually takes a woman and a man's life to do it, but for a woman, she doesn't need a man for that emotional connection. She can get a lot of emotional connections from her friend group.
I think that's a misconception of like the
First of all, where is he getting these statistics from when he talks about women are okay being single? Yeah, because they can get dicked down any single time they want to. And men aren't okay being lonely. Yeah, because we're losers. I'm gonna just be straight up. Most of us are losers, but most of us just don't care. We're just lazy, and I'll admit that. But first of all, women do not have good relationships. They have emotional relationships. You want to know what happens with that? As soon as one, oh my gosh, my boyfriend cheated on me. Guess what she does? She cheats on her boyfriend, and then her friends who are single get mad, and they secretly don't like her boyfriend, so they try to encourage her to cheat, even if the boyfriend didn't do anything wrong. It's just absolute nonsense. I don't understand anyone who could even think that women have better relationships with other women than men have with other men. Men just aren't that emotional. And when one of our friends tells us something important, we're there for him. There's a difference between making fun of and gossiping. Men make fun of, women gossip. So, would you rather have someone be honest to your face or just openly lie about you behind your back? Because, in my opinion, that's the differences between women and women relationships and men relationships. Not in terms of, like dating, but just in terms of friendship and whatnot. And every single time that, a homie has ever come to all of us group of friends, and we say we're going through something, guess what? We all hang out and we try to uplift that person. So I don't know who your friends are, Destiny, but they are terrible friends, and I think you're a terrible friend too. If I was your friend, I feel like you would just tell everybody else, because I think you think like a woman. I think that you enjoy gossiping and talking shit and all this other stuff. So, in my opinion, you're probably the bad friend in all of the friendships that you've probably ever had.
Well, yeah.
So you have sex with men?
Yeah, sometimes.
First of all, what's the purpose of putting that out there like that? Why let anyone know that if you did that?
So that I can come on here and have wonderful conversations about it with you, Jesse. Nothing makes me more happy than talking about my sex life with a bunch of conservatives on the radio. I love it.
But what was the purpose of you letting it be known that your woman has sex with other men and you have sex with other women and men, and she does too with other men? Why?
Now, I'm not the biggest Jesse Lee Peterson fan or whatever this guy's name is. In my opinion, he is an idiot. But it's funny because he brought up a good point. Why would you let it be known on the internet? Because in my opinion, that's embarrassing. You're letting your girlfriend sleep with whoever she wants, and she lets you sleep with whoever you want. But you're Destiny, so you're probably not sleeping with anybody, if we're being honest. So I think, what's the point of them even being married? Is it just so one of them can rip off the other person's health insurance or something like that? Because that's honestly a dumb reason to get married. Like, if you're getting married, first of all, why would you sleep around with other people and let the other person know? Like, have an open relationship, because that's just degenerate. But also, why in the hell would you tell everybody on the internet about how you and your wife and, like, what you're, trying not to get this video age restricted like the last one, your tap no give backs life goes, because that's just, in my opinion, it's kind of disgusting. But Destiny, you do whatever you want, because you're stupid, you're a cuck, you're a degenerate. I honestly don't even know how anyone likes you, but I can't even talk about it anymore because I just get too pissed off. Destiny just pisses me off too much. I'm gonna bang my head on the desk again. Ready? Ow. But anyways, guys, I just got to say something positive, It's all about the One Piece. The One Piece is real!